Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us on this live webinar. We really appreciate you guys here. And we're here to help you guys today by providing a lot of tips here from Ricardo, who is an expert in email and online business for a long time. He'll also introduce himself a bit on. But we're here very happy that you guys joined. So where are you guys from? We're here streaming from Sweden. We have a very beautiful day here today, which is kind of rare sometimes, but we are very lucky here today, and we're lucky to have you guys as well. So just type in the comments where you guys are from, and I'll just send it to Ricardo, and we'll get back to you to see where you guys from.
All right. Thank you, Tiago. It's great to be here. Thank you, everyone, for joining today. And let's go on to this very exciting 5 email secrets for SMBs using AI. So let's go. In the middle of your busy day, you are most probably asking yourself, how can email be one powerful tool and at the same time be so full with distractions? I'm very confident that today, in the next minutes, you will learn some very easy ways to reduce the time spent in front of your computer, work more effectively in your business, and minimize the distractions of your email. I'm Ricardo. I have been spending many years helping business like you getting value from digital products. Let's see how you can reduce the time you are spending with your computer that you should not be there. And if you are thinking about this, you are not alone, because time slips away with administrative tasks and distraction for many people. And the numbers, they for themselves. 120 days in average. You are not investing time in your business. And of course, it's different from country to country. Some countries are better off. But anyway, there's a lot of time that could be used in your business. So we can only agree that we need to reduce this waste of time. So let's go and see how small changes can help you to reduce the time in front of the computer, making your email solution works for you.
Yes, just a moment there, Ricardo. We're having a lot of comments here from our audience. So we have a lot of people here from Scandinavia. So we have Soren here from Copenhagen. So thank you for joining, Soren.
Hello.
We also have Varme Flaskor from Stockholm, Sweden. Sorry if I'm pronouncing stuff wrong. I'm not a native speaker in any way. So we also have Stine from Denmark. Thank you for joining. We have Ruben here from Aarhus in Denmark. We have a lot of people from Denmark, so that's nice. So we have Mads here from Copenhagen. Welcome. We have Didi Dirker. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing wrong, guys. From Mora in Sweden.
Excellent.
We have Jasper here joining from Denmark as well. I'm not going to try to pronounce the city. Sven? I don't know, might be wrong.
It's take a lifetime.
Yeah, exactly. We have Anne-Sophie here from Vin. We have Majensen from Skåne here in Sweden. We have people from Belgium. Welcome, Penny. We have also NHH Design here from Tastrup in Denmark. We have Kay from London.
Oh, excellent.
We have a multinational here audience, so that's right. We have Daniel here from Sweden.
Welcome, everyone.
And Mike here from Sweden as well. Svedala, if I'm pronouncing correct. We have Leif Alborg in Denmark. Yeah, you guys are not making me easy to pronounce those names. Huh? And we also have Thomas here from the Czech Republic, from Prague. That I know how to pronounce. All right, Ricardo, back to you.
Thank you, Tiago. And welcome, everyone. It's really great to have you here. Let's go into these 5 email secrets for SMBs. I will tell you briefly what we are going to talk about, all right, in the next minutes. As said, let's talk about how to organize your domain, your email, your accounts more effectively. Let's talk also about your email needs and how to save time with the right email solution for your needs. And security, a subject many people overlook and learn too late. We will discuss essential features, giving you peace of mind and saving again your time. We will also see how easy it is to automate the task on your email to have a more organized and productive day. And finally, we will talk about artificial intelligence, but not the AI for fooling around, but the one that works for you. Our existing free AI writing assistant generating already thousands of emails helping people save time and communicate much more professionally. So let's go into it. We know that everything starts with your own domain. It's your own space. They come in different prices. They are affordable and they belong to you forever and ever as long as you want to keep them. So the question is that the possibilities are many, and the most important part for you is to have a very structured approach. That means that you can scale and grow with your domain, subdomains, and other company domains in other countries. And from there, you have the opportunity of branding yourself every single email message to customer and business partners with your own personal email. But you need to remember one thing. It is better not to expose your personal company email online. You can always easily redirect automatically all the emails from another account that you use in your landing pages, and this sent to your personal account, business account. I will show you how you do this. So we came into our control panel that most probably if you are a customer in One.com, you are very familiar with. It's very intuitive. You select one of the email accounts that you have created for contact outside of the company, and you select forwards here and type your email and you are good to go. You can see a couple of clicks and all the emails automatically will be sent to your company account, and no one will be able to see what is your personal account in the company. So we will include some links and guides in the description so you can always follow up and recap about these interesting things. Okay, let's talk about now what mail solution is the best for you. And you and the people working with you needs email in their phone or in their computer. But which one do you need? So today you can choose between 2 main types. You have on one side traditional email, IMAP, and professional email. In this case, we will be focusing on Microsoft Mail. So what are the differences? Very clear. IMAP email has been around since the 90s. In a rare event with all the planets aligned, all countries in the world agreed to something. That's not normal. And it was the use of IMAP and POP protocols to send and receive messages across border. It is cool. It works with a mail server that syncs to all your devices, is sending your messages, receiving what comes in, and organizing all over your folders. Any email program around and apps support IMAP on your mobile, in the tablet, in the computer, or in your webmail. And in One.com, we put on top of IMAP some extra services like calendar and contacts, making it easy to invite people to meetings and collaborate with others. What is the major advantage of IMAP for you? Is that it's very robust and it's a proven technology at a very, very affordable price. So the alternative is the premium mail Microsoft, where we have Exchange Online. Initially, Microsoft email was made for enterprise and bigger businesses, companies with their own servers in the basement. However, with this magic cloud computing, it's no longer necessary to have your own servers down below. And suddenly this type of product also became very interesting for people like you with a small, medium company. And essentially, this exchange is an IMAP with several other protocols on top and more advanced technologies. Also, it's a standard in the industry, so you can use any app, webmail, and it includes also advanced calendar and contact features. Other cool things that you can do with Microsoft Exchange, as you know, is combine it with Office plans. This Microsoft 365 Business Basic Business Standard. You know, Microsoft loves to change names to the products. Now it's the current name. So, and if you think about budget, in this case, we are talking about a more premium product. So as you will say, okay, that's good. We have two different options, but shall I go all in with one type or another? And the beauty of One.com solution is that you can have both in the same domain. That means that if you are working with a group of people, you can assign the type of email based on each person's needs. So you can select these people will be on an Exchange solution and these ones just need a basic mail. And they can also invite each other to meetings and it can collaborate usually, but the Exchange will have some extra functionalities. So if you want to look at this more in details, we have a good guide in our pages that helps you to choose the right email solution for you. We include, again, the links in the description. All right? Moving to the next point, and is cybersecurity, a topic that now is getting a lot of traction for companies like you, and is one of the main priorities for small and medium business in Europe. In this case, it's important to remember one thing. And when we are talking about cloud technology, it doesn't mean that all your emails are stored there, and if something happens, you can automatically retrieve them. No, that's not the case. Because at the end of the day, the cloud is nothing more and nothing less than many servers interconnected. And that is different than backup and restore. If you lose access to your email because your account has been compromised, the solution is to have a running backup, something that has been automatically happening every day, so you can restore your account. All right? So in your control panel in One.com, you can retrieve any account from any of the daily backups that each night is done. And for what it costs you a cup of coffee each month, you get peace of mind for your IMAP accounts. And for Microsoft email accounts, it's included for free. So other interesting security measures to prevent incidents are setting, of course, your spam filter always activated. We have one of the best spam filtering system protecting 4 million email accounts every single day. Also, other features that you need to have in control is managing who you are blocking and unblocking in the control panel, so you can help them to prevent people making noise in your inbox. And another very cool thing we have in our service is the login alert. It's a notification service to alert you if you're in your phone when someone is accessing the webmail account from another country. It's very simple and is very effective.
Yes, Ricardo, just to note here, guys, if you have any questions about all the stuff that Ricardo is showing you here, just leave the comments here and we can address those questions once they come in and help you out the most as we can. And
absolutely.
We're also curious to know what type of business do you have and what do you do on your website or use your professional emails for. So type in what type of business you have in there as well. We also got a few more comments here, Ricardo. I think I missed some here that came in later. So we also had Gustav who joined us. Thank you, Gustav. He's from Sweden. We have Ann-Sophie from Öresund in Sweden. We have another one from Belgium. So we have Gregorio here from Ghent. And we had an interesting comment as well from Radio Wave Cafe. So he said, email is still the most powerful tool to keep your audience yours. And that is the truth till this day. And he said, who would have thought, right? I think with all the technology, with all the new tools coming around, email is still the most reliable to keep your audience yours, right? You're not relying on another platform or anything.
That's true. It's one of the most trusted media to contact people because it's so safe. No one can send you emails in that way and pretending being you. And on the other hand, is still widely available. It's a good standard. And of course, there are other technologies and other marketing technologies, but even for marketeers, mail is quite strong.
Absolutely. All right, so we also had comments here from Raquel from Copenhagen. Hello there. Jasmine from Helsingborg in Sweden. We have Yellow Submarine here from Hanover in Germany.
Hello.
We also have, alles gut. We have Ohain Music from Sonderborg.
Oh, that was difficult to say.
That's a tough one from Denmark. All right, we have
Sonderborg.
Yes,
probably.
Sonderborg. Yeah, we have a comment here from Soren. Is it included for free for the Microsoft account, regardless of where or thought whom it has been purchased? I don't know if you want to tackle this.
Yes, very easily. If you bought your Microsoft product with us, is included for free because we are making this backup and restore every single night. So if you bought in our control panel, your Microsoft products is there. If you choose to get your Microsoft product elsewhere, we don't have control of these accounts, so we can unfortunately can offer backup and restore.
Perfect. And then we also have here some comments of business. So we have Jasmine. She's working on the translation business. We have Book Music and You. So it's a music and event booking. We have Ohain Music. So it's Ohain Irish and Celtic folk music band. That's pretty cool.
Cool.
We have Salvador. He's from Dubai. Hello there. So we're reaching further now.
Yeah,
that's cool. We have Gitte from Denmark, and we also have here Raquel mentioned that works with career coaching and mental training tapping. Yes, I'm not sure if I pronounced correct because I think it's in Danish.
Very good, because we are going to the mental space on technology right in a few minutes.
Yes, and Soren is in the drilling for oil, gas, and geothermal business. Thank you for the comments, guys. And remember, if you have any questions, just type them in and we'll take them.
Feel free to ask.
All right, back to you,
Very
Ricardo.
good. Thanks a lot. So we were discussing the security part. It's a very important issue to be able to work safe with your space. It means a lot in your business, and everything that people are doing need to be very in more protected than it has been previously, because now there's a lot of interest from people doing a lot of malware into the SMB market, and we are also experiencing it around in Europe. So that's a big focus, and you know about that because you are interested in solving these issues. So moving on to something very important and very related to you mentioned before about the mental space and saving time, because at the end of the day here is you need to spend less time in front of the computer. And let's talk now about how to automate your email to save your time. Mental health and stress is still a bit taboo to talk when you are a business owner. But the reality is that you are super busy, a lot of people around you demanding your attention, your suppliers, your potential customers, your own employees, your partners. It's non-stop. And in fact, entrepreneurs like you are 50% more likely to experience mental health issues like insomnia and depression. So you need simple tools that help you reduce the workload. And with automation, your email works for you, and I will show you how. Because like every day when you open your inbox is opening the Pandora box. You have some emails you don't want to have there, and you need to be moved into the trash. On the other hand, you never need to miss any email from some important people, and they need to be highlighted. Other emails need to be filed, so email messages for specific categories like invoices or certain projects can be put out automatically in the right folder. And to keep your mental space clear, I really recommend you to put in some special, less important emails into a folder, so you can review at the end of the day or at the end of the week. And remember, all this does not need to be done by you. Let me show you how to do this automatically with a few clicks. So when you open your email account, your inbox, everything has been organized for you before you get overwhelmed with a lot of emails.
Ricardo, before you jump into this, how you will teach them how to do that, let me just tackle here. We had a question from my son.
Sure.
She's asking, if I send sensitive information from an official formula from the homepage to email, how secure is this information?
From the homepage?
Yes, I believe it's
from the webmail.
Yeah, I believe probably a formula from the homepage that sends an email to her business email. That's what I'm guessing.
All right, that's a very good question. There are, of course, there are some, you need to, if you are in Europe, you need to access to GDPR rules. So there are some information that should not be, they need to be shared securely, and you need to be aware that the person that is receiving the email is one person that cannot be distribute this email alone. And if you are talking about our webmail, is fully secure. We have a lot of security behind for this application that it cannot be compromised. And if you are sending some extra material, sometimes we can offer, you can also place in some protected areas with a password, with a landing page that you need to access through a password. So it's different from where are you sending things from, but especially if you refer to our webmail, it's very secure.
Perfect. And we also had another question here from Soren asking if the webinar will be recorded. And yes,
it is.
The webinar will be available on our YouTube channel later on. And after we finish the webinar here, we'll include all the links that Ricardo is mentioning in the description of the webinar, so you guys can access all the tools and everything that he mentions here for you guys.
Absolutely.
Yes. So back to you, Ricardo.
Thank you. And we were discussing about how to organize your inbox, how to avoid that everything you need to do by yourself, and you need to do so many things that it's a waste of time, right? So if you go to our webmail, a very cool mail application that if you don't know, if you are not familiar with, please check it out. We are very proud of. We are improving a lot of things. And if, for example, you are receiving an email from a business partner and you want to be sure that you never miss any email for this important person, you can select right away create filter and choose the sender. You have some possibilities to choose in the menu. You select the sender, and this will be automatically highlighting this person's emails, so it's in your inbox. And this will happen whatever is not only in the webmail, it will happen whatever in your phone, in your computer, whatever application you are using for mail, because this is happening across devices. Same happens to organize your inbox. If you receive, for example, an invoice, and you can again select the create filter and choose the sender. And you know, from now, every single email from this sender, that is the financial department of company you are working with, they will go automatically to the invoice folder. You don't need to do anything else from now. You can also sometimes say, no, but I just want to get anyone mentioning the word invoice in the subject line. You can put them automatically in the voice. So you select a keyword, you select a text. You have a lot of possibilities to make filters. So the important part is that you are saving your time. Also, as I said before, is important for your mental space that any email that is not important can automatically send to a later folder that you review at the end of the day or at the end of the week. You can even have two different folders, one for the daily things, one for the weekly things. So in that sense, your mailbox is not overwhelmed and you don't get distracted. So let's move to the last topic today, artificial intelligence. I'm really looking forward to present you our application. And I'm not here to discuss intergalactic travel. Instead, I will show you our mail tool we have available right here, right now, our writing assistant. Let me see why we have created this tool. All of us, you are very busy, like me, like everyone else. We don't have time to write perfect emails. And it's also true that today we have prioritized a more informal language, and we are not fully confident writing formal letters with grammar and spelling. And for other people, you work with customers or suppliers abroad and you need to write in another language you don't feel comfortable with. It can be English if you are in non-English language country, or it can be French, Italian, Spanish, or whatever. For all these cases, writing assistant is a helping hand to save your time. Let me show you how easy it is to do this. You go to our webmail. Let me show you here. And you have this the webmail interface. When you select compose an email, you get this blank space and you select help me write. This is our writing assistant. This integrates with ChatGPT and is, let's say, today I'm in a rush, I need to inform my team, I cannot attend a scheduled meeting, and I then ask them to do some things for me. I can select the language. I have many languages to select. I choose the English here. And I don't want to write funny. I will choose informal. ChatGPT has a tendency to be too formal. So probably for more languages, informal works well. And here you can type the text you want to do. Do you want to write an email about? And it doesn't matter even that you can write in your own languages. Can be if you are Danish speaker, you write in Danish, or you write in whatever language. Now we are saying that we are is from English to English, and it can be also be broken. You don't need to. It will understand most of the things. So let's see. I'm not attending the meeting with a provider. Please discuss the budget with the provider and ask them to deliver 2 weeks before, right? So I write here. I said broken English. And please discuss. Please discuss the budget. With the provider. And there was something we said about delivering 2 weeks and ask to deliver 2 weeks before. All right. So I'm not attending the meeting. Let's see. And I said write message. And here we are. It starts writing for you.
Ricardo, in the meantime, we have a question here from Soren.
Yes.
He's asking, the assistant that helps writing mails only works with the web-based email client? I'm not sure.
It works with the web-based, yes, with the webmail, yes.
Works with the webmail, yeah.
Yes. It works now on desktop, and we are preparing to launch it in your phone as well. And we are continuously improving. We have been delivering Danish language and Dutch for just a few weeks ago. ChatGPT has some trouble, like many other people coming from abroad learning Danish. But now we are very confident that is good quality in the writing. So after tweaking all the prompts, it's working very well. So as said before, here we have a meeting with the provider with the budget discussion, and you can read by yourself in the screen, but saying, yeah, hope you're all well. I'm sorry to inform you that I won't be able to attend the upcoming meeting, etc., etc., etc. So it's much better language. It's more in a good tone. And Thank you for handling this in my absence. Really appreciate your support. It's putting a lot of things on top that people really love to receive when they are writing an email. Instead of saying an email, not attending the meeting, discuss this and this and that, right? So it helps you also to collaborate in your own team in that sense, right? Other times, you need to write a difficult mail. For example, to a customer that is not meeting their paid dues. And this is not easy. And here it helps you to, if you are not confident writing in your own language, it can help you there. So let's try it. We said compose again and say, help me write. Let's see. Please note that your last payment has not been received. Let's see, that is important for us to continue delivery, right? All right, so here we are. Is we know the theme, so you tell just the bar essential to the application, and just say to write a message. And let's say what it came. Friendly reminder regarding outstanding payments. Very well formulated for hope you are doing well. Just wanted to drop a quick note to let you know that we have noticed your last few payments haven't come through yet. It's really important for us to have this sort so we can keep your deliveries coming without any hinges. I think it's beautiful formulated. You don't need to be passive aggressive. It's very friendly. It's very good. And it was a very difficult mail, right? Sometimes how many minutes we need to write this, right? And if you are not happy, of course, with this, you can always try again, and they will give you another possibility of the same, right? And of course, you can edit everything in whatever noun you have and put it there, right? So you can put correct things and modify whatever you need to make your personal touch, right? So it's very, very useful for everyone. It's very interesting.
Ricardo, we have one more question here from Salvador. So he's asking, I believe this will also work with Gmails?
With Gmail?
Yeah.
Gmail use a different technology. Gmail has a bot, and they have, if I remember correctly, they have some paid solution. And please don't hang with me on that, but it's my understanding. But our is different. We have an underlying different technology. We are integrating with ChatGPT, and we are building this in our own webmail. So Gmail use another technology, and it's a different setup.
Yes, and we have another question here from my son. Can I have a standard mail that I can use over and over just to click on it and just write the email to send to? Example, I send it to MRA, and then we'll send it to Miss B, but I don't want to copy and paste.
Yeah, you came with a suggestion or a feature that is in our backlog and is very interesting. If I understand correctly, you refer to templates, having some canned templates that you can use to write emails, and you have some automatic replies for people that you can edit and send. Is in our backlog, and we are aiming to deliver this functionality as soon as possible.
Perfect. So back to you, Ricardo.
All right, thank you. Very good questions. And please feel free, because this is a very good dialogue about the possibilities and your needs, because we really love to have this dialogue with you guys. Is the only reason what we are doing this is to provide you value. We have interviewed with customers like you. We have in a different feedback modules that we are capturing what our customers is asking for, and we are exploring the market continuously. So whatever can make value for you, don't feel free to share it, because it's what we are trying to aim all the time, we as responsible for this product in the team.
Absolutely. And my son just replied here to your comment that yes, you are correct on the assessment, and that she said great as well. I assume it's for the future being in the backlog and coming up soon, I guess.
Yes, we have a highly packed backlog. We are improving continuously. As we mentioned before, we launched the calendar system in our webmail at the end of last year. We have been improving all our setup for the contacts as well, and now we have launched different language versions of our writing assistant, and more things to come, integrating AI even deeply in your emails, so can automate a lot more and save a lot of time for you, providing value. So there's a lot of interesting things coming, right?
There's even another comment here, Ricardo, from Book Music and You. He said, so we can skip our MailChimp account soon.
I think that is a bit different. I mean, the user story, the user problem that the MailChimp is solving for you is a bit different than what Webmail is solving for you, because Webmail focus more in the incoming emails and managing your mail inbox, and MailChimp, of course, is very valuable. It's a cool program, but it's more for the outbound email marketing campaigns. And of course, you can do marketing, small marketing campaigns from our system as well. But yeah, it's very nice to say that you think so, right? So going a bit back to our writing assistant, one of the almost last thing I want to show you is when I have mentioned before, when you need to write in a foreign language and you are not totally confident with. So you need to express something that is difficult and is in a business context. In this case, let's say we compose here and say, help me write. We are a British company dealing with a French supplier, and no offense for France. And this supplier, for example, is not meeting the quality levels, for example, right? So let's see how to write this difficult message. You can do it in your own language, in English or in another one, as I have shown you before. But let's see across languages how it works, right? So we can say it here, we are experiencing issues with the quality, for example, in the last shipment, right? What else can we include here? Probably, I mean, we need to be friendly to these people. We can say that the product is not as good as expected. And as you know, because you're a business owner, you cannot be so conclusive. You can always provide a helping hand to whatever you are working with. Let's see, do you need more time? Or any assistance? All right, let's see. We say that we are writing in French. Now, because it's French, you can moderate and say it if you are female or male, the person, because the writing is different. If you are a male, let's say I am a male in this case, and we say it's still the informal one, right? So let's see, write message. So here it says something like problème d'équalité avec le dernier envoi. J'espère que tout va bien. Je voulais parler de ceci, sur les remarqués avec les derniers livraisons. Et blah, 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 blah. So here is good French and is very good, and is asking for saying that the quality is not at the level that it was expected. And it is a bit disappointing from our part. And yeah, I think that probably you need more time for solve your problems, or is there any other way I can help you with this? We need to find a good solution for this to everyone. And again, it's very friendly and very good. It's saying, okay, it thanks again. It said merci en avance pour ton retour et ta compréhension. It's helping this person just saying, okay, thank you for to be back. If you please be back about this, and thank you for your understanding on this, right? So this can help in your business. You can always combine both languages. You can do whatever you want to, if you want for clarity, and just also including a English version as well, just to make it fully understandable. But it's a good way to communicate across borders, right? So this is the very good things of this application. And let's go to the last user case.
Before
Yes.
that, Ricardo, we have two questions here. So
Sure.
The first one is from Trop VL. So he asked, will writing assistant also work when replying to an incoming email?
Very good suggestion. Is in our backlog. It looks like I'm putting everything in the backlog. It's not the meaning. I have been discussing this last week with the developer team. Yes, we want, as mentioned before, we want to have this integrated much more in the email. We launched this as a POC, as a test, as a beta, and our users has really adopted this tool. These 1,000 of emails are generated with this tool in all languages, and it's really good. So now we are exploring new things. As you said, this is one of the most interesting one, right? Answer this and reply that you agree or you disagree, or provide another discussion, right? So,
and we had a similar question here. It was from Hutomo. So does this work only for new email composition, or also forward and reply? So that's basically
it's
covered
the same, right?
We have another question here from ARR. So different topic, if possible, please. Some time ago, you used to have photo gallery available. It was a great service which ended. Are you planning to replace it with a similar service?
Oh, that's a good question that is a bit outside my area. There has been some possibilities that they are being explored, but I don't know exactly how far we are to get an agreement with anyone to provide this service again. Yes, so I cannot answer that.
ARR, if you really want to go deeper on this, you can feel free to reach out to our customer support team.
Absolutely.
And they can get you the answers with the correct product manager, as it's out of the area from Ricardo here. So that would be the best approach.
All right. Thank you, Thiago. Yes, and last writing assistant example we want to do now is, if you are this kind of person that is a bit too dry and you want to be a bit more funny sometimes, you can also have this funny way of doing emails. Like, for example, you say that the company is moved to the pub due to the rain, right? And you said, okay, I need to tell people about this. I want to be a bit more friendly. And let's see what writing assistant can provide us. All right, so change of venue alert from picnic basket to pinned classes. I hope you are packed and ready for the adventure, because our little company outing has taken a cheeky turn thanks to the great British weather. Deciding we are more suited for ducks, we are officially moving to park to pub. So and so on, so on, so on. And it's try to be a more light-hearted email in order to engage people in case that you need it. So that's writing assistant. I think it's a very interesting tool. And please go to the webmail and try by yourself if you're a customer in One.com. And if not, just try to explore and see the possibilities for getting that. So we have covered how to save your time organizing your domain and accounts. How you save your time organizing your domain and accounts, how to move all the emails that you don't need and save more of your time. And also, we have been also investigating how the different email types can save you money and how you combine them, how to stay safe with the backups, and all the security features. At the end of the day, we expect that everything that we are working on provide you value. So I expect that also the AI that I have been showcasing today can help you as well to communicate much more professionally. So I hope that all these topics are valuable for you and your business. And if you have any further question, please don't hesitate to reach out here now or in the comments. And yeah, thank you for being here. Stay tuned to this channel for more webinar and tips on how to get more customers online with your products. See you around.
Thank you very much, everyone, and have a great day.
Thank you, everyone.